Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, was reading some of that wrestling news. And the ratings for AEW Rampage came out, boy. Did a small review of Rampage on my Facebook group, which I have renamed yet again to Wrestling Lords, ladies and gentlemen. Got the WrestlingJesus new channel, the new Wrestling Lords Facebook group, folks. It's a party up in here there. Did a little review of it on there. I didn't think it was horrible. I thought it was okay for an episode of Main Event, let's say, you know. An episode of Velocity, not as good as Sunday Night Heat, you know what I mean? It was okay for an episode of TNA Explosion, for a show that nobody watches on the weekend, a show that's worthless, completely worthless. I thought it was okay or whatever. You know, not good, but folks, the ratings came out there. Once again, a record low there. 622,000 viewers. I mean, how low can you go? I mean, jeez Louise, folks. The ratings are going down the toilet. I mean, let's examine the show here. We had Daniel Bryan, ladies and gentlemen, or I'm sorry, Bryan Danielson. It's the same guy, but he gets about 1 million something less views per show there. Daniel Bryan, Main Events Mania. He leaves to go and get 622,000 views. He gets to wrestle Nick Jackson. I mean, the Young Bucks, big stars, folks. Daniel Bryan, the Dragon. I mean, Bryan Daniels. Christopher Daniels wrestles one half of the greatest tag team of all time. 622,000 viewers, folks. An embarrassment there. You had a little clip from CM Punk on there saying he's going to start facing real opponents, basically. Guys, listen, we're losing ratings, but things are going to turn around the corner. I mean, I'm going to face better opponents. Maybe a 50-year-old Jericho, Dean Ambrose that nobody gives a fuck about anymore. Maybe a rematch against Darby Allin. Maybe Hook, the son of Taz or whatever. Who the fuck knows who he's gonna fight? John Silver or whatever. Eventually he wrestles Kenny Omega. Who else? Daniel Bryan. We've seen it, folks. I mean, who else? Bray Wyatt is gonna show up in AEW and wrestle Punk. That's not a big deal. You know what I mean? It's not there. You had a hair versus hair match. Orange Cassidy versus a small midget guy. Couldn't remember him when I tried to review the show. Still can't remember his name there. Little fucking small guy. A midget like this in a hair versus hair match. You know, do a hair versus hair match against somebody that matters. Somebody that people care about, not a 5'4" midget. Like, who cares if he gets his head shaved? I can't even remember his fucking name, you know what I mean? And this was the main event, apparently. I watched the show match by match, piece by piece there. You know, apparently people don't bother uploading the full episode of Rampage, folks. It is what it is. It's hard times, I mean. But that's what you do. You make Orange Cassidy against a complete fuck-all jobber there for your main event. You know what I mean? Who you trying to fool here? You know what? They let losers in the main event. They're so good for pro wrestling. I mean, who are you trying to impress? You know, you have a woman's match, you go through table, risk your neck for the match, 600 something thousand viewers. What a joke! What a fucking joke, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, AEW fans are defending this as the time slot. I mean, TNT's happy. I'm sure they're happy. 1.2 million. They're down half the fucking viewers in just mere weeks. You know what I mean? I'm sure TNT is ecstatic with this number there. You know what I mean? I'm sure they're ecstatic with this. Oh, I go out on Friday. Sure you do, bud. Sure you do. Bunch of 400-pound freaks can't even walk through their front doors, for fuck's sake. You know what I mean? They have to demolish a wall if these guys move to a different apartment or something. Y'all are so fucking cool people. They're going out every Friday. I think the casuals are going out possibly on Friday, or they don't give a shit because they watch the real wrestling show on Friday from 8 to 10 with Roman Reigns, which got like another 2.2 something million or whatever. Almost 4 rampages in one for the viewership. Like, give me a fucking break, you know? We're so cool. We're cool. We like to go out on Fridays. I love wrestling. You know what I mean? These AEW fans, some of the fucking weirdest people, biased fucking weirdos. I take nothing that they say seriously at this point. How can you? 600 something thousand. NXT did this. It was dying. It was horrible. It was trash. I was saying it too. You know what I mean? I'm a WWE fan. I was trashing NXT. They get less than NXT on Rampage, and apparently it's great. TNT's happy. I mean, happy. Get a fucking life. Get a life, you weird delusional fucks. The delusions are strong, folks. The illusions! Very strong. These fans are smelling strong. And the product stinks, folks. Rampage, I mean. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Roman Reigns wins again on Friday nights, folks. I win again. The wrestling Jesus, folks. How? Until next time, peace.